Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Hive. Ralphie Fisher here with Joe Block. Alex Levy will be joining us shortly. And, Joe, we've got a great game tonight.
Hugely competitive game. If you recall last year's homecoming events against the Heschel Heat, highly competitive, very intense. This year's game also has major playoff and sour check ramifications for both squads. SAR in particular, they really need a win out to have the best chance, an almost certain chance of making sour check. While if they lose one game, their chances, especially to Frisch, their chances really go down significantly. So these upcoming 3 games they have left of the season, especially against Heschel and Frisch, are highly important for the Sting squad as they try to make a push for sour check again this year.
Yeah, big game for SAR, homecoming game against Frisch. Hopefully you could join us then. And I just want to point out here, according to Jewish Hoops America, SAR is the number 8 ranked team in the country, and Heschel is number 11, so it's certain to be a dandy game.
We got really 2 top teams in the whole nation, 2 top Jewish teams in the whole nation here tonight in Riverdale, New York. But it's got to be a great game. We saw last year what this team's got. They obviously had a lot of seniors that left, that remarkable team from last season, but still a very, very adequate team this year. Adequate's probably an understatement. They're very elite.
Very well
they're much,
coached also.
Their coaching is obviously renowned and superb, and this team is going to put up a good fight here tonight against the depleted Sting, shall I say.
Yeah, they're missing a lot of players. A lot of people quit. A lot of people were injured. Jake Epstein, new to the team, also watch for him. Maybe if he plays, he's a 3-point threat. I just want to say, player to watch for Heschel, certainly Elon Orgel, number 24. And the starters for SAR are Sokol, Schwalbe, Adam Weiss, Judah Oppenheimer, and Noah Gurin.
The
So
usuals
SAR
of recently,
big.
yeah.
SAR controls it, and Adam puts it in.
2 points for Weiss.
The great great tap play right there. As Heschel brings it up. Controlled by
Very much.
Ricky Sutton, who sings it over to another traveler, yeah.
But that first really quick offensive possession, exactly what SAR wants to do, maximize their length. That Sokol win the tip off to Gurin, quick pass down to Weiss, who lays it in for an easy lap. So that's really much following their plan right there.
Alex Antebe with the travel right there. Oppenheimer bringing up the ball. Alley up to Weiss, and he puts it in. Great play. That was a great drawn-up play.
Really fantastic.
Timeout already by Heschel.
And
the Heschel coach cannot be happy.
No, but that was also a superb pass by Judah Oppenheimer, getting it right there for Adam Weiss's sweet spot. Easy tap in for the layup. And, that's 4 quick points for the Sting.
Yeah, that's certainly how you want to start the game off here. And Alex Levy will be joining us now. Thank you, Joe, for your short time.
My pleasure. Always the best being on the Sting broadcast. See you guys soon.
Thanks for joining us, Alex. And you missed a little bit. 2 great plays by SAR so far, but other than that, not much.
Glad to hear.
So what are you looking forward to in this matchup?
Well, I'm looking forward to junior sensation Judah Oppenheimer's incredible offensive talents. That's all that's been talked about around the school.
Yeah, that's true. But it's not only Judah Oppenheimer. They've got a great defensive team. Adam Weiss and Sammy Sokol, 2 of the best defensive players in the league. So there's also Noah Gurin. They've got a lot of length on this team.
Yeah, Jake Schwalbe's a pretty lengthy kid.
Orgel takes it in, and he's blocked by Sokol. Here comes Oppenheimer on the break. Slows the tempo down. Over to Sokol on the wing. To Weiss. Over to Schwalbe. Schwalbe a little ISO now. Trying to find someone. He finds Sokol. Over to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer fakes the shot. And Sammy puts it in. Great fake. And
what a pass.
Yeah, great pass by Oppenheimer. SAR up 6-0 here. It's over to Antebe. And it's almost stolen away. Orgel holds it now. Driving. And Sokol with the contest. And Weiss with the rebound. Great defense so far by Sokol. Weiss pushing the temple. He really has a ball handling ability, which is key for SAR. That was a foul on number 4 for Heschel. So Charlie Sutton, brother of Ricky Sutton, I would assume.
Yeah. I think I remember him. I think he was on the team last year. I think Orgel was on the team last year. So
And these two teams have not met since homecoming last year, as Gurin shoots the 3 and he got it. 9-0 SAR. Everything going right for SAR. Gurin, if he gets hot, you're not going to stop him.
Gurin, when he's on his game, he's the best player on the floor. Simple as that.
I would certainly agree with that. It's controlled by Charlie Sutton. Over to Antebe. Takes it in on Sokol. Nothing there. Back out to Sutton. Schwalbe on him. Both. Oh, and wow, what a block by Weiss.
Weiss just sent them back to Heschel.
Yeah, that was a crazy block. Wow, SAR is, I mean, so far what I've seen, they're one of the best defensive teams in the Yeshiva League.
Yeah, SAR has these 2 6'4", 6'5" guys in Sokol and Weiss who can just block anything that comes their way.
Sokol tried to get the board, but it's tipped out to Oppenheimer. And it's still going to be SAR ball.
SAR playing some good defensive basketball right now. They haven't got up a point yet. Still got the shutout.
And their offense is working very, very well. Oppenheimer controlling for 3. Got it. Wow. That was a deep 3 by Oppenheimer.
That's the shooting we've all been waiting for.
Yeah. If SAR continues this, I would not be surprised to see them go on a run.
Yeah. You know, when Oppenheimer's hitting threes, Gurin's hitting threes, I don't think there's really any team that can beat them.
Yeah, I would agree. And, you know, Joe mentioned this earlier. He's not here anymore, but this is a very important game for SAR if they want to get into Sarachek. They have to win out if they want to basically clinch for Sarachek. If they don't win out, then it's a little more challenging. Orgel, great defense by Sokol, and Weiss with the big board. That's Adam's second board on the game. He's got also 1 block and 4 points. Here comes Gurin. Trying to get it to Oppenheimer. Sokol calling for no force right there. That was, I think he almost forced it in there.
Coach Halper trying to call it a play. So we'll see what SAR cooks up here.
Here's Schwalbe to Oppenheimer. To Gurin. Sokol on the way, down to Gurin, and he flopped. Tried to get the foul call, but no. Orgel with the rebound, he's out. Here comes Sutton. And it's blocked by Sokol, but Orgel's right there for the putback.
That's a great drive by Sutton there. He just couldn't get it up over the bigger defender, and Orgel is able to clean up the miss.
Sokol's got 3 blocks so far, so he's really been active. Over to Schwalbe. Oppenheimer. I think the offense really runs through Oppenheimer. I think from what we've seen so far, it's been a lot of Judah handling the ball and then trying to get people the ball.
Yeah, well, he's probably the best, most talented player on the floor, so it makes sense that everything's going to go through him.
Sutton on Oppenheimer now. Over to Gurin. I think they're kind of just stalling a little bit. Waiting for the hole to open up as Weiss handles on the wing. Over to Schwalbe.
Very patient offense
Schwalbe
right
to
now.
Sokol on the high post. Back out to Schwalbe for 3. No. Orgel with the rebound, and he'll push it. Orgel is a lot like the SAR bigs. He has the ability to grab the rebound and push.
Yeah.
So that could be a key for Heschel to get back into this game. Grab those rebounds, maybe a little long rebound, and he'll take it and get the foul.
Yeah, SAR based on their offense seems like they kind of want to take this game very slow. So if Heschel tries to throw them off their game, maybe some good will happen.
That was Oppenheimer with the foul as Ricky Sutton, 10th grader, will go to the line. It's the first. Bloom comes in. Ashi Bloom had that injury earlier in the year. It's good to see him back. He's in for Weiss.
So SAR are going to play a little small ball now.
And Ashi actually, he adds a lot of athleticism to this team. They're athletic, and then when Ashi comes in, they can space the floor and continue to be athletic. He's got speed, and I like to say that he's like a Derrick Rose, but that may just be me. As Oppenheimer turns it over.
You can't forget that great keeper he's got on.
That is true. The Robbie Nachman's keeper. Yeah.
I saw Jason Zucker rock that keep in a JV game. Now Ashi Bloom's bringing it up to the big leagues, varsity level.
Ashi had it before, but
yeah,
you know.
So, I mean, he's really the guy who started it all.
Here's Orgel on the wing, guarded by Gurin, and he forces it up, and it's SAR ball. Great defense by Gurin right there.
That one looked like it was a pretty close call.
Yeah. I think it could have gone either way as Oppie pushes it up and Ashi passes out of a shot. Back out to Oppie, and they're going to slow it down. So I did the game before. I did a game against TABC, and for what I've seen, Sammy's playing a lot more wing. What do you think? What do you think the reason behind that is?
Well, Sammy, not only is he a great kid, but he can do anything on the court. So the reason for that
is pass by Gurin and no good. Sorry to interrupt.
The reason for that is because he can handle the ball. He makes the smart pass. That's why he's the captain. He does everything right, even if he's not the most talented, which I'm not saying he isn't because he's a gifted player, but he definitely knows what he's doing out there, and their coach clearly has a lot of trust in him, letting him play out the wing, even though he's not known for his shooting.
And Sokol really, he's in the gym 24/7, practicing everything as he misses the first free throw. Drew Greenbaum Jr. will be coming in for Jake Schwalbe.
Yeah, Sokol's always in the gym. I have a lot of free periods now, so I try to challenge him to one-on-ones, trash talk him a little, get his game, get him hyped, make him angry.
Both. Sammy cannot be happy about that, yeah. Sutton handling now. Heschel trying to find something on offense. They've thus far got nothing as Sokol contests, and I think that was tipped. That could have been tipped.
Looked like it was just a straight-up floater that was too short.
Oppenheimer on the drive, and he's fouled.
There's no other way to stop that. Cross.
Yeah, he's got one of the killer crossovers. In the homecoming game last year, he had a couple of crossovers that made you ooh and ah.
Yeah, and against Frisch, he, I don't know which player it was, and even if I did, not trying to embarrass anyone out here on the live stream, but he made the Frisch point guard fall on a crossover, and if that game was at home, all the parents would have been snapping their phones out, taking pictures, sending them to the kids' grandparents, and to all their friends out there.
Yeah, I would certainly agree with that. As Sokol comes out, and who did they put in? Oh, they put
Weiss back in. And so
Oppie hits the both. Not really a surprise here. SAR have a 10-point lead, 14-4. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Heschel trying to find something on offense still, and they just I don't know. I think it's either SAR's defense is that good or Heschel's just not playing well.
Yeah, well, it looks like Heschel's struggling to generate anything on the defense, on SAR's defense, but SAR's really holding the ground here, playing great defense, great positioning. Everyone knows what they're doing out here.
Sutton on the drive, and he's kind of stuck there now in the post area. It's another Sutton with a floater. No. Ashi contending for the rebound, and Noah has it. And over to Bloom.
Ashi's
Bloom open, but he takes it in. Great take, and he traveled, but they didn't call it. Now Heschel has it on the other end. Over to Sutton. Coach screaming for them to move. He cannot be happy with how they're playing so far. David Nass passed that over to Sutton, and Weiss contends, and he puts it in.
David Nass, I heard a lot of scouting on him. He's a fellow 10th grader, just like myself, and I heard out of Seneca Lake that he's a star, and that's why he's at the varsity level.
You always love to hear those stories about the 10th graders making. Oppie was one of them. They're just that good. As he misses the shot, and Heschel will look to push, trying to get some late quarter momentum. Sutton on the drive, and he's fouled, and they're going to call it on the ground. Looked like a continuation there, but they don't play with continuation for high school ball.
That was a great take, though. He just looked at the basket, put his head down.
That was Charlie Sutton.
Went straight at it.
That's what Heschel needs to get back into this game, along with Orgel playing well. They just need to push. I think that if you let SAR get set, you're not going to score.
Well, I'm a little surprised that Heschel's not playing up to their expectations, just because from what I've heard, Heschel is a...
Blocked by Sokol, that's number 4.
Heschel's a... And what they called, I think it was...
Wow, and it's a technical foul on Sammy. He's really got to control that temper.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything there, though.
I did not see anything either. We're going to replay right now. Let's see if we could figure out what the technical was called for.
Yeah, we kind of have no idea.
So, yeah, Sammy loves this game so much that sometimes he loves it loves it a little too much, and he took the bad technical, but he's a tzaddik. He'll get over it, and he'll continue.
Ricky Sutton hits the free throw, and it will be Heschel ball.
Heschel's coach is yelling out of play.
Yeah, he's not happy.
No. But Heschel's mounting somewhat of a comeback late in the quarter.
It's a 7-2 momentum swing right now.
Exactly.
SAR started off 12-0 and really have done nothing on offense since. Great backdoor cut by Sutton, controlling down low. His brother calls him to reset, and they're going to hold for one. Charlie Sutton handling. Screen. 5 seconds to go, and he pushed off.
Good call by the ref. I mean, he airballed the shot anyway, so.
Yeah, and they're going to put Oppie back in for a little offense-defense here.
Yeah, I mean, not that he's a bad defender, but he's
great best
offense.
He's great at offense.
Yeah, he's really talented.
Yeah.
I keep telling him that next year I'm going to switch over from hockey and take a starting job, but that's really unrealistic.
Yeah.
Can't happen.
I don't want to be rude or anything, but yeah, he's very, very, very good. Gurn for three. No good.
Ooh. If that went in, I might have gotten up, and I'm very tired, so that would have been a big deal.
Well, we're going to take a quick break here at the end of 14-7 SAR. Sokol on the drive, and you can't stop that. Gurn in the post, and he got it. Oppenheimer on the drive, stops, pops, and he got it. Over to Schwalbe. Back to Weiss. Oh, wow, what a pass.
For sure.
Sokol block. Great move by Noah Gurn right there. Heller on the drive. Oh, good save.
Heller.
Heller with a great cross on the drive.
Yeah,
Wow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sammy. Happy birthday.
Welcome back here at the Hive. SAR was up 12-0 early. Kind of slipping now, but they're still up 14-7. Second quarter starting here. Heschel controlling. Sutton has the ball.
Yeah, I was trying to say before the Sammy Sokol technical foul that Heschel doesn't have girls basketball practice so much, or girls athletics for the most part. So Heschel basketball team gets in the gym like 4 times a week, which is a very big game changer compared to SAR getting in the gym twice a week.
Yeah, I feel like that could certainly help. And I mean, we've been saying this for a while. Heschel is very, very, very well coached.
Yeah, he's yelling a lot, but it's all for a good cause.
I would certainly agree. Sutton handling now. Calling a little ISO. Schwalbe guarding him. On the drive, step back. No good. Sokol with another reward, and that is his 5th on the game.
That's a big stat.
Yeah, he's got 5, 4, and 2 points also. Sammy, not really known for his scoring, but certainly one of the best defenders in the league, if not the best.
Oppie trying to get Sokol to set a screen. Sokol cuts.
And he puts it in.
That's
right as I say that he's not. That was a great take by Sokol, using his big frame to just put it in there.
That's what they like to call the give and go.
And the Heschel coach is screaming. Over to Sutton, a little floater, no good. Schwalbe with the board. Oppie pushing, or a little behind the back. Oh, great pass, and he puts it in and out. That was a great pass.
As a Heschel defender, you're just looking up at the sky saying, we wish you went to our school.
Sutton on the wing, on the dribble drive. 3-pointer, and it's good. That is number 5, Jake. I don't know if we're pronouncing this right. Borer,
I would say.
Yeah, Borer.
That'd be my guess if we're pronouncing your name wrong. Sorry. When he pulled up, he looked a little uncomfortable shooting the 3, but he made up his mind, shot it, and got the job done.
18-10 here. As Oppie with a deep three. Looked like he was fouled, actually. On the,
he doesn't miss those if
here
he's
comes
not
Heschel
hacked.
on the other way. Here's Sutton. Over to Borer and posted up. No good.
Noah Lindenbaum.
Noah Lindenbaum with the shot. And Sammy's screaming out on offense. He's really, as you said before, he's truly a leader both offense and defensively.
Yeah, he's a leader in the school community on the basketball court.
Sokol with the fake to nobody.
Everywhere.
And he scored. Wow.
That's the most.
That was really impressive.
That's the most impressive thing I've ever seen.
That was incredible. I mean, I think, can we get a replay for that? That was insane.
So
that was the best thing I've seen.
I know Sammy doesn't like to shoot the three in game, but there's no lines there. That's a three-pointer.
That was a three-pointer.
That's a three-pointer. 100%. He really just looked at the hoop and said, "I got to go for gold."
Yeah.
Hit the jumper. I mean, it was out of bounds.
It was a weird form, though, I think.
Oh, yeah, terrible form. He's got to fix that. I'm going to work on that with him.
I certainly agree.
But, you know, all in all, that was a pretty bad pass, and Sammy's not going to be too happy about that one.
What do you think Coach Halpert's saying to the team right now? A little bit of funk.
Coach Halpert's generally pretty calm. He's a great coach. He runs a very, very potent offense, and I'm sure he's just saying, guys, no mistakes, and we got to take care of business. Let's try to put this game away.
Sokol kind of smirking right now. He kind of knows that was a great shot. I think that's what he knows. He knows it was a great shot.
He knows that when he looks back at his high school career, he's going to be looking
it's going to be that shot.
He's going to be looking at his best career moment that was a turnover in the score sheet.
I would certainly agree. Orgel handling it. It's over to Nash. And contested by Sokol, and it's a three.
So,
Jesse Aved.
Now
here comes Oppenheimer. Weiss wasn't paying attention. Here comes Weiss on the drive, and he was fouled.
That was a great pass by Oppenheimer.
Yeah, way to stay alert by Oppenheimer.
No communication, and Weiss had no idea that ball was coming. They've got to be more active on that one. And
yeah, I would certainly agree, but way to be by Oppie. You know, he's realizing right after the three he's got to push. Weiss wasn't really paying attention, but he was able to. There was no one there. So
yeah, you know, it's a little. I think Eric Decker does that play the best, the back shoulder fade. So Weiss ran the route, and his quarterback.
Weiss missed both, but SAR was able to regain the board, and Oppenheimer for three, no good.
That was a deep one.
Heschel Orgel on the rebound and the push, and SAR is really stagnant right now on offense as Sutton handles it.
It's not a good quarter for the Stink.
No, certainly not. Over to Orgel. Gurin on him. Sutton with the spin, and he got it. Wow, great shot. Might have gotten away with the travel as the Heschel faithful here in the Hive kind of invading our territory, but they're getting loud.
Yeah, we're
not known for our fans.
Yeah, it's a big problem in SAR. Like, you know, the Frisch games are always big, homecoming's big, but that's about it really. Like, you won't see a lot of people.
They got away with a reach right there
and that was a travel and
jump ball. And it's going to be Heschel ball. No, it's going to be SAR ball because Heschel got the inbound.
I don't know what that was, but I think Orgel just went down to the ground and did a push-up. So maybe that's some sort of.
You know he's hyped then. You know he's hyped.
Maybe it's
Sammy calling out a play here.
Gurin goes.
Oppenheimer.
Gurin, Schwalbe, Weiss, and Oppenheimer are all at the three-point line.
Here's Schwalbe. Schwalbe fakes over to Sokol. To Gurin at the top of the wing. They're going to reset. Heschel playing great defense in the second quarter.
Yeah, Heschel's been on their game here.
And he got
Sokol loses
pocket in. Here comes Orgel. Weiss getting back.
That's
good.
Great defense.
Great defense by both Schwalbe and Weiss. Weiss to get back on that. Here comes Oppenheimer. Weiss on the wing. Weiss has the ability to shoot the ball. Doesn't shoot it off.
He's not going to.
He's not going to, but he has the ability to. So, and he's fouled.
Sokol's fouled, and key to this game has been a lot of missed free throws. Weiss missed two, even though they got the rebound there. Sammy missed one or two. I don't know.
He missed
two. So that's a big deal. Those points are going to come back to bite you if you don't start making up for it. Sammy's definitely mad right now.
And he misses another one.
And that one didn't look too good.
Here comes Ashi. They're trying to energize the team as Weiss is going to come out. Weiss playing stellar defense
Yeah, but he hasn't really been able to get involved in the offense.
Yeah, he
yet.
scored the first 4 points of the game, but since then, not that much as Sokol misses both and Orgel with the rebound. That's David Nass handling, and it's over to Orgel. Orgel ISO. To get someone, he gets Gurin to jump, and gets his own rebound. And Sokol on him, no, Gurin with the board. I think that's one, SAR has the ability that they could take out Weiss, put in a smaller person, and Noah can just assume that 4 role and basically do the same thing that Adam does.
Yeah, well, the only dangerous part about that is if Orgel drains those shots that he can shoot over Gurin, because Orgel's a good player and he has the ability to do so.
He certainly is a good player. He's our player to watch. Is Heschel with another rebound as SAR misses again. They have not scored. And they've scored 4 points this whole quarter after scoring 14. So not what you want.
No, not at
Here's
all.
Orgel for 3. And he got it. You can't leave him open.
And it's a
tie game. Yeah, it's a tie game here with 2:16 left.
And the Heschel bench is hyped. They look like Monmouth last year for the tournament. Those guys had all the shtick pulled out. And Heschel's bench is doing it too.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think SAR needs to do in order to fix this offense?
So SAR, first of all, I think they're going to make some sort of change. I don't know what they're going to do.
They're very limited offensive in depth-wise. They have 9 players. A couple of them quit. We mentioned that before.
Now Waxman torn ACL.
Yeah, now Waxman tore his ACL. Some injuries. Joe Minkov concussion for another concussion, and we wish him the best.
Hey, he's sitting on the bench though.
That is true.
Yeah,
they don't have a lot of depth, so that could be a serious issue here.
Well, I would like to see some more of Drew Greenbaum. Came in the game earlier for a little bit, didn't really get involved so much on the offensive side. He's an unbelievable shooter, and when I say unbelievable, I mean that as sincerely as I can. When his shot is on, it's all smalls for the SAR team.
And Coach Halpert not really changing anything. Didn't change anything at all. Maybe he'll rely on his starters and Ashi to jumpstart this offense.
Yeah, Judah's gotten a few open shots that he can normally hit, and he hasn't hit them. So
yeah, and again, free throws is bad. They got to start hitting free throws if they want to win this game.
And Oppenheimer's going to try to set up his offense here.
Over to Gurin on the wing. To Schwalbe. Schwalbe over to Bloom. Bloom to Oppenheimer. Back to Bloom. Ashi on the drive. He doesn't want to shoot. He's got a great shot. I don't know why he doesn't want to shoot.
And I think he's going to be even more hesitant to shoot after that one.
Blocked. Yeah, he got blocked there. I've been very impressed with Heschel's defense.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's all the coaching, I'm telling you.
Here's Oppenheimer in the corner with a little bit of a force, but he puts it in, and that's the beauty of Judah Oppenheimer right there.
Timeout, lets him regroup.
And that's Nass, and he got fouled. That was a bad call. That was a bad call.
That was a terrible call. No one was near him. I don't even know who they called that one on.
They called it on Sammy.
They called it on Sammy. Sammy was actually getting...
And Sammy's got to watch it because if he gets another technical...
And what he's saying to the ref is that he got picked, and the kid was actually moving him. So I think Sammy originally thought it was going to be a moving screen, but he didn't get the call. And
he's coming out now as Weiss comes back in, and Bloom is also out. Drew Greenbaum is in the game.
Drew Greenbaum, it's
a tie game here.
They call him the X Factor. So we'll see what he can do.
A little 1:45 left in the second quarter as David Nass with the and one there, and it's going to be SAR ball. That was close right there.
Yeah, I couldn't see it from my angle, but, ref made a call.
Certainly agree with that as SAR will inbound on the wing, on the side. It'll be Schwalbe inbounding. Schwalbe to Oppenheimer. Nothing there so far, trying to force that into Schwalbe. Now he gets it to Schwalbe. Schwalbe to Weiss. Weiss over to Greenbaum. Over to Oppenheimer. Over to Greenbaum. Over to Schwalbe on the wing. Dribbling around. Trying to take it in, and he's fouled.
And that's a good take by Jake.
They got to hit these free throws. Very important that they hit these free throws.
Well, most of their free throws missed have been by their big men, Sammy and Adams. So we'll hope that Schwalbe, he's a true forward. He's a great driver, and he can also shoot the ball. So we'll hope he can knock these down, give SAR a lead, and build some momentum going into half.
And he got it.
So Jake Schwalbe is leading the charge out here for this thing. You know, he scored the last 1 point, so he's been the X factor in the past 15 seconds.
And can't really see it, but Sammy Sokol and Coach Halpert getting into it on the side. You can tell Sammy's
it's
unhappy.
in love, but it's with love.
I would totally agree, but they are. It would be not fair of me to not mention as Orgel with the great reverse layup there. And they're starting to press now. Drew Greenbaum was wide open. Oppie didn't see him.
They've got to communicate a little more. Good teams
Yeah.
all on
Heschel's really taking advantage of their playing. Of the comeback right now. It's Gurin for 3. No, that was a long rebound by Orgel, and he's going to push it.
And there's going to be a hard stop.
And back to Orgel, and he missed. Schwalbe with the rebound. Out to Oppenheimer. This game is really picking up.
The pace is picking up, and I don't think Jude Oppenheimer likes it.
45 seconds left. Takes it out, and he bowled him over. Yeah,
that's a good call.
Foul. Not a good take.
That was when Jude is mad, he has the tendency to just go in and try to throw down a nice dunk, and he can't dunk right now, but he did his best attempt at doing so, and he ended up just running over the guy and getting a foul.
If there's one knock on Judah, it's that he turns the ball over a little too much for Coach's liking. But other than that, he's been
coaches
fantastic.
cannot like him.
That is true.
Thought about pulling up the
Sutton.
deep 3. Was Sutton.
To Sutton right there.
Too
They're
many
I think
Suttons.
they may hold for 1. Schwalbe on Sutton.
They're for
The
sure
elder
holding for 1.
Sutton, Charlie Sutton.
Yeah.
Greenbaum tried to catch him off guard.
Yeah, it's too late for that. Now he's got to stay patient, stay
10
on his man.
seconds here. Here's Orgel. And
Judah
flop by Oppenheimer.
Judah had a very big flop there.
And no good by Orgel, and that's going to be the half. Surprising that it's a tie game. I thought we were going to have a close game with SIR in the lead. Other than that, an entertaining half.
Yeah, SAR played a great first quarter. Then they came out and didn't do what they needed to in the second. So hopefully Sting Nation gets on their game in the third, and we'll see what happens.
I would agree. Thank you for joining us so far, and stay tuned for the second half. Welcome back here. Rafi Fisher, Alex Levy here with Yoram. Yoram, how do you think the game's going so far?
It's been a very entertaining game. Got a little excited at the beginning when we jumped out to a 12-0 lead. But Heschel's done a great job of coming back, and it's really been great to watch these guys duke it out. And may the best man win.
I would certainly agree, but the best man should be SAR.
I would hope so. I would really hope so. I mean, yeah, just given. I'll tell you this, given our history with Heschel also, I mean, I think back to last year's homecoming game where Jude Oppenheimer hit the three-pointer with about a minute left to tie the game, and unfortunately they stole it there at the end and won it by a point or two.
Yeah.
And so, just for that reason alone, I'd love to see us, take this game.
How excited are you for homecoming this year against Frisch? It's going to be back-to-back games. It's going to be very exciting. I'm looking forward.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think our teams have worked really hard, and we're talking about I think it's the last game of the year.
It is, yeah.
Right? So that's going to generate a lot of hype and excitement, heading into playoff season. I'm hoping that'll really get our troops rallied and ready to show up and cheer on our teams.
I would certainly agree with that.
Yeah, hopefully it'll build the excitement.
Yoram, so I remember last year at homecoming we lost. You went up that staircase. You were not happy. So how much does this game against Heschel and every SAR varsity basketball game from here on out mean to you?
I'll tell you, it's a great question. And what's interesting about that? I still think that our varsity basketball team and our varsity hockey team has yet to win a championship. And there were years where we were the favorites and we were super close. I remember the year where we competed for the championship in Queens College and lost to Frisch by a few points. And then our hockey team, we've had some really promising years and we've just fallen a little bit short. And so we're at a point now where I've been here long enough and seen enough, unfortunately, enough heartbreaks that, it really means a lot to me. I'd love to see our varsity teams walk away with the championship this year. Hockey's looking great. Our hockey team is really looking like
I think one of the best hockey teams we've ever had.
Yeah,
and
correct.
Just before you leave, I have one request for you. When we make Sarachek here, we got to have buses. We need to have buses.
Yeah.
This is my last year here.
I agree.
We need to have buses.
Certainly. You know what? Hopefully our team can,
They win out.
Hopefully they can win a few games in Sarachek and, take. If they can prove themselves, then of course.
They have to prove themselves here.
Yeah, exactly. They have to prove themselves here, and if they can, show up at Sarachek and win a game or two and get somewhere in the tournament, proceed, a little bit further than just the first round, then we'll send the troops and we'll be out there full force, screaming and cheering. We'll bring thunder sticks. It'll be really great.
All right, thank you so much, Yoram.
Guys, thank you. Have a great night.
Enjoy the rest of the game.
Best of luck. Thanks so much, guys. Let's go Sting.
Back here. Sutton handling the ball for Heschel. It backs to the other Sutton. A bad handling. Orgel and Heschel kind of doing what SAR did. They're kind of slowing the tempo down, looking for the right shot. That was kind of I thought that was a little bit of a force, but Alex and Tebby puts that in.
He looked like he was pretty comfortable shooting that ball, actually. So I was.
That does not mean that it's not a force. But,
I know, but
yeah. He was.
I think that's what they wanted. So. Heschel got in their offense, got set, and knocked down the shot. That's all you can ask for in this Yeshiva League.
Oppenheimer on the wing, over to Sokol. Sokol holding, over to Schwalbe, back to Oppenheimer. We're going to go back to Schwalbe here, I think. Travel.
And that's Oppenheimer's, I don't know numbers, but that's a lot of
third turnover.
Three.
And that's what I was saying, we love how he plays. But the turnovers have been a little bit of a nuisance.
Yeah, he
for
could
the
be.
Team.
He could be a little nervous.
A great steal by Schwalbe right there to read the pass.
I think he might be a little nervous, He's got a lot of family here. I saw his cousins before.
That was a great pass. So we say he turns the ball over too much, but then he oh wow, great block by Orgel.
Oh yeah.
And
then a good pass.
Outlet and no good. Schwalbe with the rebound. Yeah, we were just saying, the turnovers, but then he makes passes like that, and that just makes you gasp how good of a pass that is. Schwalbe on the wing, getting back to the top of the key. Gurin handling. Back to Schwalbe. Schwalbe fakes. Tried to draw him in, but nothing there. Sutton to Sutton, and Heschel down at charge. Great play right there by Gurin. trying to, I think, swing the momentum a little bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully that does.
And we're going to get a replay of that. And no, we're not. So we'd love to see Gurin.
Gurin taking a great charge there.
Yeah, Gurin.
Yeah, that was well done.
Gurin just took one for the team, laid out his body, and got the job done.
SAR down 2 here early in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's a must-win game for SAR. So
Certainly a must-win game. If they lose this game,
they can't get the 1 seed.
they cannot get the 1 seed. If they win out, that means a win here, a win against Mesivta Waterbury, and then a win at homecoming against Frisch. They have the chance to flip a coin for the number 1 seed.
That's the tiebreaker?
I think it is.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They should have like something intense, like a race, or
like we should just do color war
they could do.
between the two teams.
There's a lot of creativity in making a competition for that 1 seed, and they're just not, the Yeshiva League offices are not doing it.
That is true. Oppenheimer for 3 was fouled. I mean, come on, you got it. That was a closeout right there that should be called a foul. As Orgel just takes it to the basket.
Weiss went for the big pin, and Orgel made
Now
him pay.
against the Heschel fans are
They're-
very loud.
And the fans are all parents. They're not
Yeah.
kids. These parents are wild, you know. You like the intensity from the parents. You like SAR. Not saying that the Heschel parents aren't respectful. I'm sure they're all great people, but SAR's parents are more just sit back, watch their
great
kids.
pump fake. Gurin with another great fake, and he misses a 3.
And
Gotta hit that if they want to get back
he
in the
badly
game.
missed that one. That didn't
Yeah.
look too good.
They're going to slow it down now. And Tebby handling. Over to Orgel. Gurin on Orgel. Back to Entebbe. Sokol on Entebbe. Sutton controlling. And they're just going to slow it down.
And
Yeah, he was a little stuck there.
Oppie's on Orgel right now.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be looking for that. As Sokol, oh wow, what a block by Sammy Sokol.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that was
Ooh, and
Noah tried
ankle
to cheat
breaking
there,
pass.
and you hate to see that. That Sammy's fantastic block just denied. Yeah, I mean you want.
He gets
you want
a reward.
Yeah, but you want the team. You want the team to back him up there and play a little bit of defense.
that was.
I didn't like how Noah was cheating there.
And-
But that's just basketball. Sokol at the high post on the drive. Schwalbe with the fake. Oppie calling for it. That was almost a force, but he passed it out.
He wants to shoot the ball.
I think he wants. Yeah, he wants to single-handedly
He's gonna
bring the
shoot
team back
this.
in the game.
He's gonna shoot this if they give him it.
Gurin. Schwalbe on the wing. Schwalbe for 3. Yes! Much needed 3 right there for
Jake Schwalbe in a quick great timeout by Rocky.
Quiet assassin, Jake Schwalbe.
Heschel, SAR was a little
Look
slow
at the
getting
3 here. I mean, gorgeous. That's what you want for SAR.
the stroke, the form. But SAR looked a little slow to get back. I don't know if that's the only reason Coach Halbert called the timeout, but Heschel was about to push it, and SAR got the timeout in.
Midway through here,
Get another replay. That's
SAR
beauty.
down 3, but hopefully Jake Schwalbe's 3-pointer can help them push their momentum forwards.
Do you think they need to change it up defensively more or offensively?
I think offensively is really what they need to do. I mean, we look at what they've done defensively. Sokol with a great block right there. I think they've been playing great on defense. I think that their offense needs a little work. And I actually spoke to Adam Weiss during halftime, and I don't think he was that happy with the offense. But we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the game. I'm expecting them to turn it up.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if I got in the car, I got in the Oppenheimer's car, and we're talking about an SR win.
Yeah,
So.
that's what we hope for here. As Sun to Orgel, and it's stolen by Schwalbe. Here comes Schwalbe on the break, and he puts it in. Jake Schwalbe providing key minutes.
Jake Schwalbe
Timeout, Heschel.
igniting the offense for SAR.
Jake Schwalbe, one of the quieter players on the team.
Great kid, though.
That does not mean that he lacks talent, and he's got to dunk that. You just got to throw that down.
He was pretty close.
Yeah, little college layup right there. Great steal and score by Schwalbe, and I mean the 3 and then the steal is playing all over the court.
I think SAR team actually has a no dunking rule after Dovey Marcus' incident last year.
Yeah, that is true. For those who do not know, Dovey Marcus was injured. He broke his hand trying to dunk.
But he was injured right before the playoffs, right before Sarachek, and
Certainly a blow for SAR.
yeah, so I think it's a reminder that if you can't dunk, or if you know you might not be able to do it, don't try it. I mean, I've tried many times. I can't get even close. So,
Can you get net?
I can get net.
Yeah.
You know, if I was able to get high the net, I would go for the dunk. I'd go for the Blake Griffin throwdown more actually, because I can't get rim yet. But I'm working on the dunk.
Would you go for like the bank in dunk, or like
No,
what kind of
that's-
dunk would you go for?
That's not SE top 10. I'm 5'6". If I can throw down, I'm making SE top 10. That's the way I
true.
see it. I'm not even close yet, but Brooklyn
know
show
what?
'em one day.
Yeah, I think a little practice.
Yeah, I mean,
You get close.
yeah. Besides the occasional lunch ball, I don't focus on this sport too much, but it's a great game, and one day, God willing, I'll be able to throw it down.
SAR picking up the tempo on defense here, trying to force another Heschel turnover.
A little press action going on in the hive.
They're in a 2-3 now. So they were in a man before, and now they're in a 2-3. Sutton has it. Over to Abed, back to Argel.
Sokol yelling, get where everyone should be.
It's very vocal on both offensive defense. We mentioned that, but it's very clear. I don't know if you
Ooh.
wow, what a move by Sutton.
And there were
With a
many
three in the
trout.
key right there.
Ooh, that was also a
Oppie got a little bit broken there.
that was a bit of a travel there by both of the guy who passed it before he passed it and the guy who got the ball. He took maybe 4 steps when he got the ball.
Yeah. Here comes Oppie. Oppie looking for the coach. See what he's going to do. Gurin has it. Out to Sokol. Deep out on the wing. To Schwalbe, who's been the energy right now. And he draws a foul.
Everyone!
Jake Schwalbe is on fire.
You know, I said before Drew Greenbaum was going to be the X Factor.
Jake Schwalbe is the X Factor.
Jake
right now.
Schwalbe's taking
Look at
that
that
name.
drive.
And he put a little...
That's a gym ball. You know, I've been playing Jake in gym ball for the past 3 years, and that's a Jake Schwalbe gym ball move.
he put a little English on that one.
He did. A lot of English on that one as he misses a free throw, but Weiss is right there for the rebound.
Couldn't
SAR
complete
looks
the...
re-energized right now. Over to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer with the fake for 3. Yeah!
3-pointer. Judah Oppenheimer.
And SAR with a quick swing. That was a 5-point swing right there as Schwalbe with the lay-in and then the 3-pointer as now the bench is into it.
Yeah.
Little defense chant, and SAR looks re-energized. And that's because of Jake Schwalbe right there. You know, give a lot of credit to the kid.
Well, you also can't forget that SAR made an addition to their squad. Jake Epstein is now on the bench.
We
He
did
joined the
mention
team.
that before because of their lack of a lot of people quit. A lot
Personnel.
of people were injured.
Their
And
lack
we're
of
gonna
personnel.
Look at that replay by Oppenheimer. Great fake, and then just that's all you
And
can
you see in the background Yoram getting up.
Yoram getting pumped.
Yoram wants to beat Heschel more than anyone on this team. If he was wearing a jersey, I know he would love to go back to his high school days and play some ball. So
Certainly would, as Gurin handles. Back to Schwalbe. To Oppenheimer. Inside to Gurin, and it kick travel.
that one I don't think it was a kickball.
I think he may have shuffled his steps.
I don't think it was a kickball though, because his foot was planted and I think it hit the top of his leg. So
Great defense by SAR right there, trying to. Oh, and that's a kickball.
That's a kick. That
is a kickball.
I didn't know Weiss was making some soccer plays out here, but
He's working on his game a little bit.
yeah, he should give the team a tryout. You know, I hear it's a very
Omri
fun time.
Benchu is in. I'm sorry if we are not pronouncing the last name correct. And it's over to Sutton, who's going to take it back out. And if you're Heschel, I don't really like. How could you feel? You were just very firmly in control, and then a couple of Jake Schwalbe here and there, and now you're not. What do you think's going through their heads?
Well, first of all, SR got a little lucky that they missed that one because an and one there would have put
Killed
the
momentum. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, if you're Heschel, this is the way you got to think about it. You killed SR in the second quarter. You have to believe you can do it again. Now, personally, I've seen these teams play for 3 quarters now.
Sutton hits the first.
SAR looks like the better team. They look more talented. They look like they're more organized. Their shot selection's a little better. But Heschel was able to pull off a very good second quarter, and they outscored SAR by a lot. So they should know that they can do it again, and it's very possible.
Sutton hits 1 of 2 as Greenbaum and Bloom check in for Weiss and Gurin. So SAR going a little small. They're going very small, actually, if you look out on the court.
Yeah.
Sammy is, I think Jake may be 5'11", but Sammy is certainly at Schwalbe. It doesn't matter what size he is. He's on fire right now. Here's Benchu. Over to, I don't know what number that is. I apologize. And
23. The big,
That was Noah Lindenbaum with the little Kobe shimmy shake and puts it in.
he looks like Kobe, but he's got the LeBron number, so we'll try to figure out who his mentor is.
Here's Oppie. I think they're gonna slow it down a little bit. I would go to Jake here. I don't know about you. I would go to Jake here.
Well, SAR, they could go to the hot hand, but they're just going to run their offense. And
Oppie for three. No.
They
Tipped
keep
out. No one was there. But Oppie with a great hustle, and that was a flop. Oh, my God, that was a flop.
Well,
I can't believe that they called that foul.
we've seen Patrick
Look at-
Beverly do that on the big
Here's
stage.
Schwalbe's take. Great take. 3 guys on him. He just takes it to the basket.
You hate to see that.
Gurin checks in. Sorry about, yeah. What were you saying?
You hate to see those flops. You know, SAR's done it a little bit tonight, but
Yeah.
just in
Yeah,
general.
let's look at that one more time. That's not a foul.
His arm did get stuck in there, granted,
Yeah, but a little bit of embellishment
yeah.
as Orgel puts it in.
That was a great finish by
Tumbles
Orgel.
over Gurin as Heschel trims the lead to 1 with 50 seconds left.
Looked like he almost stepped over him like a Christian Leitner.
Yeah, but then he kind of fell. So
Well, I'm sure Christian Leitner wasn't known to be the nicest guy, and I'm sure Mr. Orgel's a great kid. So
yeah, I would say that as well.
don't want to give him that comparison.
Gets it into Sammy. Oh, Schwalbe was open on the wing. Sokol going to take on all the team and drive. No,
When Silva drives, he kind of looks like he's going in slow-mo.
I would. Yeah, Coach Halper was not happy with that right
Yeah.
there. Schwalbe was wide open for the 3 and he was hot. So here's
Still
Sutton
is.
holding for 1.
I think they've held for 1 in every single quarter
Every
so
single
far.
quarter, yeah. Benshu on it, backing him down on the wing.
Greenbaum gets screened. That looked like a pass.
That was almost another Sokol right there. Oh, and Ashi mishandled it. And that's the end of 3.
I'm just saying if
that went in, that would have been insane. I don't know how like that could work.
well, that would have been a crazy momentum swing. Heschel would have gone into the 4th with a lead, and
Off of a pass.
Sammy had the pass that went in, and that one didn't count. So if Heschel got the pass going in, it would have just been Heschel getting everything done.
And we've had a very entertaining game thus far. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back very quickly for the 4th quarter. Welcome back to what's been a very entertaining game thus far. 4th quarter here. Ralphie Fisher here with Alex Levy. Thanks for joining us. SAR in the lead, up 1, 35-34. And for SAR, it's going to be Greenbaum, Oppenheimer, Schwalbe, Weiss, and Gurin as Sammy Sokol takes a quick break. And what we saw in the 3rd quarter was a little bit of a Jake Schwalbe takeover.
Yeah, that
was something to watch.
That was a sight to see. He's gonna get a lot of good comments in school tomorrow from all his classmates.
Greenbaum in the corner, back to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer looked to shoot. No, and it hit off Adam's head.
Adam, I know he made the soccer play before.
Orgel. Noah tried to draw the charge, and it's a block and 1.
And Heschel's gonna go up 1 with the chance to make it 2.
I don't. As much as you could say it could have happened, but
yeah.
If we look here, I think Noah. It would have been better for Noah to just play defense there.
Well, I couldn't get such a good angle of how he was positioned, but it looked like he was pretty set. And I mean, there's no restricted area in this league, so.
That's true, as Orgel misses. Rebound Schwalbe. That's, I think, Schwalbe's third or fourth rebound on the game.
He's trying to pull out the double-double out here.
Yeah, he's got, miscommunication there as was almost costly here. Weiss on the wing. Schwalbe at the top of the key. He was the go-to guy on offense in the third quarter. Down low to Weiss. Weiss back to Schwalbe. Schwalbe's going to take it in. Stripped. Oppenheimer and Benshu on the ground.
That's going to
jump ball, and it's going to be.
That's going to be going Heschel's way.
Yeah.
That's how I started it with it. So.
Schwalbe with the great take, but he was stripped. So. SAR looking, a little press here as Orgel's going to bring it up.
If they're going to press, they should be full out. And I think it's a little early for that. I don't think they should be worrying yet. Down 1, 7 minutes left. They've got time to.
Plenty of time.
To take this game over.
Lindenbaum on the high post. Great steal by Jake. That's his third of the game.
Judah looking up court.
An all-around game for Jake Schwalbe. Here's Weiss on the corner. Over to Weiss. Over to Greenbaum. Back to Weiss. Weiss on the drive. No good. Too strong. Here comes Benshu. Benshu to Orgel. Orgel's pushing. And Noah playing defense this time, and it works.
It looked like
he tried to draw the charge, and he was like, no.
He just backed off.
Oh, what a foul. Yeah. Lindenbaum on the foul. Great hop step by
if you look at the Heschel coach right now, he's in shock by that foul.
I think it could have gone both ways, honestly.
Yeah.
As we look right here. As Oppie with the great hop step.
It wasn't the guy who blocked
it. It's going to
him.
be on anyone. It's going to be on number 12, Omri Benshu.
Yeah.
As Oppie will go to the line shooting 2.
Jim is silent right now.
He hits the first.
Cool and
Sokol
calm.
comes in for Noah Gurin. And Jake Schwalbe, he looks gassed. I don't know if they're going to bring him out, take him out.
Schwalbe?
Yeah, Schwalbe looks a little tired.
Schwalbe, he has that appearance. Kind of looks like a tired kid. But he's always.
Right. And Oppie with a rare miss at the line. It's a tie game here.
And there's no one more angry about what's going on right now than Mr. Oshwald.
Yeah, you could just
see how tense he is.
You guys cannot see him, but we see him. He looking a little tense.
And they call an off ball on Drew Greenbaum.
I didn't see it. Did you see what the foul was for?
Yeah, he just wrapped him up when the player went to try to go through. So they're going to get you for that one every time.
Noah Gurin stretching on the bench over here. Could be a cramp, could be nothing, as Benshu sends it out to Orgel. Orgel to Sutton, back to Benshu. Benshu controlling. It's a foul on... Oh, it's a timeout by Heschel.
Yeah,
I guess.
I don't think their coach liked what he was seeing out of the team.
Knotted up at 36 here, 6 minutes to go. What do you think SAR needs to do in order to get that victory?
Well, I think it's going to come down to getting their starters back on. Drew hasn't really been able to get involved in the offense as much as I think they would like to have him. If he can get the shots open, yeah, that would be great, but he's not getting them. He's not getting them, and they need to get their starters out, get the bigs in, be able to take... If they have their starters in, I don't think Heschel will be able to score on them.
I would agree, but they got to get something going on offense. I mean, Schwalbe was the answer in the third quarter.
The answer, Allen Iverson.
Well, yeah, Allen Iverson will forever be the answer, but
for now, it's Jake Schwalbe.
For now, it's Jake Schwalbe. Yeah, but I think that they need to maybe find someone. Oppie is known to be a closer. I could see them looking more towards him. Sokol, Weiss. I think all of them have the potential to take over this game.
Yeah, they're all going to go down as Yeshiva League legends after their careers are over, so let's see if they can prove their legendary status right now.
It will be the four starters, Sokol, Schwalbe, Oppenheimer, and Weiss, along with Drew Greenbaum in for SAR.
Noah Gurin looks a little tired.
It looks like the varsity boys are done with practice, and they're getting pumped up right now. So you love to see fans getting into it.
Yeah, those are some pretty rowdy boys over there.
That could have been a steal right there as Orgel controlling. Sutton has it. But you see the varsity boys with a little defense here. Bench you, and it's a
And Weiss again just.
He's so good at soccer. I mean, I think we
really
gotta
had no
call Coach
idea.
Koss right now, and it's time to get him in.
Yeah. So the varsity hockey team seems to be that different so far in the past
Sutton
minute.
with the fake, and it's over to Orgel.
Jason Burian leading a chant from the crowd.
Orgel at the top of the key into Lindenbaum. Back to Sutton. Sutton for
three.
3. No. Orgel with the try to
Yeah,
bring
he tried
it
to
in, but
tomahawk that one.
and it will be SAR ball.
Sarah's got to be careful with that pass. And
Sutton will be coming
SAR's
in for
inbounding.
Heschel.
Tie game. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. Where else would I want to be on a Thursday night?
That is very true. Schwalbe for 3. No, short. And SAR really needs this win.
Yeah, so Frisch will clinch the 1 seed.
With a loss.
SAR might have to flip a coin with Heschel for 2 if that's the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
And if it's
blocked by Schwalbe. What a block by Schwalbe.
And Jake Schwalbe is not tired. I'm telling you, it's just the appearance.
But Soko tried to get there. No, Schwalbe contending,
And
fighting for the ball. What a play by Jake Schwalbe.
Schwalbe's awesome.
And you know what? We could call him the answer.
Yeah, Allen Iverson came out of
Off with
retirement.
the drive, fouled.
And that's a big take.
Great momentum swing by Jake Schwalbe with a great block. You know, we've seen a couple of fantastic blocks. Sokol, Weiss, and now Schwalbe providing sparks on defense.
And the Heschel player talking to Oppenheimer. Maybe he's either apologizing or
No, I think he's trying to get in his head.
maybe he's talking a little smack. It's part of the game.
It is part of the game. Oppenheimer hits the first.
And
SAR with a 1-point lead as Gurin checks in for Schwalbe. He is tired.
Oppie just hit that free throw very confidently, but it's a pressure moment, and he's handling it like he's been playing this game for over 30 years. And he sinks the second one as well.
The second one. SAR with a 2-point lead. Lindenbaum was running down the court. Almost found him as Drew Greenbaum. I don't like how they cheat on defense right there.
Yeah, and
in this kind of game, you can't do it.
Gurin.
And an SAR ball.
They
Great
cheated a
defense
little
by
bit, and I
Weiss.
think it ended up working out for them. So the pass was forced wide, and SAR will get the ball back. Greenbaum inbounding to Oppenheimer.
If they get a basket here, that could be huge.
Yeah, SAR needs this one.
About 4:23 left in the game. Oppenheimer on the drive. A little ISO and the foul on, I think, number 1. Yeah, number 1. That is Ricky Sutton.
I think it's on the ground, though.
Yeah, it was on the ground, but still a foul.
And that'll be good because SAR has some pretty good free throw shooters, so
That's a 1-and-1.
oh, yeah, so
So
they were already in the
That's a big
bonus.
foul, especially Oppenheimer going to the line.
Yeah. Shooter steps up to the plate, looking to just hit a single here. Doesn't need the home run.
And you can't see it right now, but the varsity boys very into this as Oppie misses. Another miss for Oppie. Do not like to see that. Over to Abed, down to Lindenbaum. Lindenbaum and Sokol at end. Wow, great
That's
fake.
a great fake. The sophomore sensation, Noah Lindenbaum.
The Heschel fans trying to cheer on their team, hoping for the upset win here in the Hive.
These Heschel parents are great supporters of their children. I'm sure if Heschel wins this game, they're going to be getting some nice
Oppie with
dinners.
a deep 3, and no, I don't like that take.
That's identical to the play he did last year at
On the other
homecoming.
side, but
He knocked it down.
Schwalbe's going to check into this game. I think he's going to go in for Drew Greenbaum. This is
I
a
would
big stop for
assume so
SAR
also.
here.
SAR needs it.
I would go to Lindenbaum if I were Heschel.
Well, Lindenbaum, as I called him before, the sophomore sensation. He's been fine from all cylinders. For a sophomore, he's one of the tallest sophomores.
Timeout on Heschel.
That kid's really tall.
3:24 left in the game. As it's a 38-38 game here.
And
what do you think? What do you think Coach Halpert's gonna say to the team
well,
here?
Coach Halpert, he's a little baffled based on the two skill levels between the two teams. SAR is a much more talented team. They haven't been playing up to up to the task, and it could come back to bite them.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
I would really not like to see that.
it's a Thursday. SAR.
You do not want to go. You don't
SAR
want to
needs
go
a
to
win.
Shabbos with
Exactly.
with a loss to any team, really.
As a sophomore, my research paper's due soon. There's not a lot of work this weekend's the last free weekend before we have to do that, and I think it's the same for work for all other grades. So it's the last weekend to relax, and it's a much better way to relax than going to the weekend with a big win.
I would totally agree. As the starters are back in for SAR.
Yeah,
Schwalbe checks in.
the answer as his
As
name has been formed.
we've labeled him. The answer is back into the game I think for today, or at least for the next 12 hours. He's the answer.
Yeah.
And Sutton at the top of the wing and
Travel.
travel.
That's Coach Halpert's very
Love
happy
that.
about
They
that.
love that.
You love when your team plays well, but you're
You
not
love
going
when
to
the other
complain.
team makes a mistake. Also,
You're not going to complain when that happens.
approaching 3 minutes here. Oppie bringing it up. It's a tie game, 38-38. Here comes Weiss. Over to Schwalbe. To Gurin. Almost an errant pass here. Weiss controls it. Gurin has it now. Another high pass.
These cross-court passes have got to stop. I'm about to jump out of my seat. And another one.
Great fake by Gurin. And he puts it in.
Noah
Gurin. Silent so far, but one of the clutch baskets of the game.
Yeah, he's a scorer, and when he drives,
Watch out.
yeah, that's a good take.
Yeah, Heschel's going to go to their two players, if I would have to guess. Yep, a little PNR right now with Orgel and Lindenbaum. Here comes Oppie.
Oppie.
1-on-3. And
That
a
was
little fancy. That's not a smart play.
And Coach Halpert.
Here, let's look at this replay. Here's Noah's actually. Great.
Coach
great
Halpert
take.
is not happy about that move.
I don't like that. That's like.
And Judah, I know Judah. Judah wanted to try that one for a while, but he's gotta work on that one a little more.
Yeah, he also
work on that one a little more, and then he'll pull it on in the games.
Yeah.
That was a very
Sutton over to Abed.
ill-timed mistake.
I think they're going to try to go to Lindenbaum.
Lindenbaum, the
Or
sophomore
Orgel.
sensation. Orgel's the
Sutton
senior. So.
Stuck. Over to Sutton, his brother. Now Orgel. Oppenheimer and Orgel. They have to like that matchup.
Yeah, but
Schwalbe comes over. And who is that in the corner? I think that's Abed. And now Lindenbaum on Sokol on Lindenbaum. Three. That's a three.
That's
oh,
a
come
three.
on. That's a three.
That's a three. Still in there. And there it is. There it is.
That's, yeah.
I thought it was 3 seconds. Apparently,
it was more-
it's
yeah.
7 seconds.
7
but
seconds is a new rule.
I think Coach Halpert just received a warning from the ref, and the ref.
I mean, you know what? He can receive a warning. That was a little bit of a.
Yeah, the ref quoted by saying, "I'm the ref. Let me do my job." So.
And the SAR faithful getting into it. Oppie has it, calling out for a screen.
In and out.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, he's out.
He stepped on the
his
line.
foot's on the
Wow.
line. He moved his foot.
He moved his foot. He was on the line. He was on the white.
Great call by the referees.
Wow. Always staying alert. You know what? Kudos to the ref. I mean, we would be saying that's a bad call if it was.
Well, we saw pretty clearly. If we can get a replay, we'll show you very obviously that
He stepped on the line.
these refs paid attention in their training.
But I did not like Oppie's shot.
He feels comfortable shooting that.
They're going to the big man. No foul call there. Over to Weiss to Schwalbe. Back to Weiss. They're going to slow it down.
A minute 8 left.
Approaching a minute.
A minute 8
2-point
left.
game here.
Do you pull the Heschel hold for one?
You got to.
I've seen many Yeshiva League teams just not shoot the ball, and I
be
think
in the corner. You don't want to be in the corner here.
I think that's
to
the one.
Weiss. To Sokol, they're going to foul. I thought they were going to foul Sammy. And
Costly turnover.
costly turnover by Gurin.
I've seen many teams just run a simple.
Here comes Drew. Offense, defense here for Oppenheimer. 50 seconds left.
I think you could. I think I'm gonna stand up for this.
Yeah, I'm with you.
This enchanted moment. SAR season on the line.
Here's Greenbaum. Yeah, this is really SAR's season on the line here. To Sutton. Oh, that was a.
And Sokol's just putting his hands up, but he got the body in there, and Oppenheimer's gonna
let's
check
look at
back
that
in.
replay.
And
yeah,
that
Got him
he
with
was
the body.
moving. He was moving.
Got him with the body.
Sammy Sammy's gonna argue that call all he wants, but
This is pressure for the sophomore. Misses. Wow,
And,
that's a huge miss.
and
Here comes
he gave his teammate a high five after, but that was not a sincere one.
Yeah, it was not a sincere. And I mean, if you're Heschel, what do you do now? Do you foul?
Well, if Sokol gets the rebound, or
Regardless,
Weiss,
they're going to be losing. It's not going to be a tie game.
if Sokol or Weiss gets the rebound, I say you have to foul.
And here it is.
I would have
he
missed
hit the
that free
second.
throw. That's what I would have done. Missed the free throw.
They're going to try to get into Oppenheimer, and they do. Oppenheimer has it. No, Sokol. And over to Schwalbe. The answer's got it. Over to Gurin. That was almost an errant pass.
And
that was
Beckham.
Come on. That's
Shooting. Are they going to call shooting?
What was that? That was
He wrapped him up.
let's see what. Yeah, I mean that's like if they're a flagrant, that could have been. That's a flagrant.
I think the refs have to understand. The refs understand that it's and they're calling it a 1-and-1 also. They're saying it was not shooting.
He jumped. I mean, and you gotta be. I mean, I'm not happy with how the refs.
The offense.
A little
defense.
biased. I'm not that happy with how the refs handled that. I mean, he jumped at him. He wasn't going for the ball. Gurin got it.
And the SAR rims are not known as friendly, but
gets the friendly SAR roll here.
And Yoram is
timeout. Heschel.
You know this game is meaningful right now when Yoram has left the company of our assistant principal to go sit with the SAR faithful.
Rabbi Kroll is also here. We forgot to mention that.
Yeah, he's and it looks like he
joined them also. You know it's big when everyone's getting together.
It's the SAR mentality.
It's a 2-point game here. Noah Gurin shooting one more free throw. This is a pivotal free throw here. If he hits it, it's a 3-point game. If he doesn't, it's a 2.
So Noah Gurin, it's on you here. I think my prediction for the next 32.7 seconds, or as my math teacher would like me to say, 32 seconds and 7/10 would be that SAR is going to miss this free throw. Heschel is going to force up a 3 to try to take the lead, miss it. Everyone goes home happy, has a good Shabbos.
That's hopeful, but I think Noah's going to hit this one.
I would hope he does. And
he's a sharp shooter, and you got to hit your free throws. He's clutch. I think SAR, we both think they're going to walk home. I just think it's going to be a little different.
Yeah, so we'll see whose prediction is more accurate.
I mean, and you said it before.
Out of all the possible scenarios, I don't think either of them are going to be right.
This is a huge game for SAR. If they lose this game, they would be 9-2, and Heschel would be 9-3.
It's a must win.
9-3. Yeah. So if SAR loses to either Mesivta Waterbury or Frisch, then they would have to flip a coin if Heschel wins out.
And Heschel's coach is yelling, "Just ice the shooter." That's not a meet-out move.
And they miss it.
Weiss.
And
and a tip, and he didn't get the board. So far, my prediction has been right.
Levy is right. Sutton holding. I think they're going to hold for one. Just have they done the past 3 quarters.
Yeah.
Orgel's got it. Weiss on Orgel. Now Schwalbe with a little double. In. Oh, no.
And Weiss.
Weiss with another soccer. Play.
In school, they call him. In school, they call him Adam Weiss. On the court, they call him Cristiano Ronaldo.
Sutton will be inbounding here.
And Greenbaum is in the game for defensive purposes.
And Abed has it.
No,
you can't do that. Come on, Noah. Orgel drive.
And he sinks in.
Timeout.
Timeout. He's yelling timeout. They've got to reset that clock. They've got to reset that clock.
7 seconds and
it's mayhem in the hive.
We could be looking at overtime here.
If it's overtime.
And I mean, I think Noah cannot be cheating there, and he falls on the floor. And
if we could see a replay of that one, we're not going to see a replay. All we're going to say is Elon Orgel. The game was in his hands.
Shot. Wow, what a shot by Elon Orgel.
And, I would say we're seeing some free basketball, but this whole game has been free. So we're seeing some more free basketball as this game could go into OT. Or we could see somebody gets to be the hero. Somebody goes into...
I think it's going to be the answer.
Maybe
I think it's going to be the
answer. I say Joe Minko puts on a jersey and hits the game winner. That's my prediction. I
think they're going to... Okay, if you were at SAR here, 6.7 left in the game. I think they're going to go to Oppie, little screen, either try to get it to Schwalbe or try to get it into Sokol.
So I don't think this on offense. Sammy's the captain. He's one of the biggest Sonics in our school. I don't think the ball's going to him. I don't think the ball's going to Adam. He hasn't been so effective on offense.
I think it's either Jake or Oppie, but I'm saying they could get a screen.
I just think Oppie's got to be careful bringing up the ball.
No, they advanced it.
They advanced it. So
if they're playing NBA rules, I think they advanced it. I don't know.
Well, the NBA's a joke. The NBA's a joke. I'm just going to put that out there.
The NBA's been great this year. I don't know what you're saying.
NHL is where it's at. Nikita Kucherov is putting up a season
Golden
for the ages.
Knights. That's a team to watch. That's
Golden
that's my
Knights.
favorite team personally.
I went to Vegas. They're a great city. They deserve it.
It is a full court inbound, so a little more.
Heschel's only pressing Oppie. Gurin is being unguarded.
A little screen. Here comes Oppie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and oh my!
And the buzzer beater,
No
not
good.
even close. Orgel couldn't reach the hoop. Full court.
We're
And
gonna go to
so
overtime here.
free basketball.
What is going on there? Why did he try to pass that with 1 second left? You just got to force it up.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to hit it. I really thought he was going to hit
I
it.
know he would have hit that if he put it up. And we'll continue for overtime. We're gonna
Take a quick break here.
quick break, re-energize ourselves.
And we'll be back. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back here. Overtime. And starters in for SAR. Joe Block is back. Joe, welcome back.
Thank you.
In
It's
for
been a
Levy, very brief.
an unfortunate hiatus, but I'm glad to be back for some overtime basketball here at the Hive.
You know, and here comes Levy. So you know, you're gonna join us as a third announcer. Why don't you hop on? And SAR handles the tip. It's Oppenheimer. And Levy's back here also.
It's good to be back.
And here's Sokol. Down to Schwalbe, the answer, and he puts it in.
Wow.
Jake Schwalbe.
Great design play right there. Getting Jake Schwalbe an easy 2.
Orkel on the drive. Over to Sutton for 3. Got it. Wow.
That's a dagger. That's what they call that one. It's a dagger.
What a big 3 by Sutton right there.
They
1 point lead. Here's Schwalbe over to Oppenheimer. Back to Schwalbe. Back to Oppenheimer. SAR holding here. Schwalbe for 3. Bang!
the answer.
Jake Schwalbe from way
The
downtown.
answer.
The answer.
That's
The
what they call
answer.
him.
5 OT points for one
My
Jake Schwalbe out of Englewood, New Jersey.
Yeah, that was. I mean, Jake Schwalbe's having a big game.
And Jake Schwalbe. That's all you can say. Allen Iverson, the answer.
The answer, Allen Iverson. I'm sorry, you are no longer the answer. It's Jake Schwalbe here. 2 huge baskets in overtime for 3. No, Schwalbe with the rebound, his 5th of the game.
Jake
And
Schwalbe.
SAR will control.
This has been a one-man show so far.
Yeah,
And
Jake
okay.
Schwalbe, the quiet assassin, the answer.
Trying to push his team and to keep their Sarachek hopes
There's
alive.
Schwalbe on the ISO. Into Gurin. Gurin with a post. Bank. No.
SR's got to get back.
They got to get back on defense. And, you know, we looked at that the whole game. They cannot cheat. They cannot cheat.
Gurin's been cheating on all these passes, so we look to see something different.
I would totally agree. Gurin, as you see, everybody's cheering them on. Pumped up here in the Hive. 1 minute 45 left. Orgel to Sutton. Oppenheimer on Sutton. A little fade, and they call a late foul.
That is.
Looks like a red
Let's
call.
look at this replay. Schwalbe. Ice in the veins.
That
Bang.
is 10th grade Frisch-esque by Jake Schwalbe.
Yeah, for those who do not remember,
Notorious.
he had a half-court buzzer beater to force it into overtime.
Except this time it is
In overtime for the lead. Sutton at the line. 2 big shots here, and he hits the first. 1:45 left.
Gotta love the confidence coming from both teams right now.
Yeah, this is a great game to watch.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Although I would be, and he missed the second.
Wow. And
And
Weiss,
great play
Weiss
by
just let it
Weiss.
go.
You know,
Yeah.
that was a little risky, but it
No.
paid off.
Adam's known for to be a quick
They're going to
thinker.
try to get into Oppenheimer, and they do. I would go to Schwalbe here.
Shooter crossover, gives
They
it
do.
to Jake.
Schwalbe bringing it up. And they're going to spread it out here.
Jake going to the point. It's Team
It's
Schwalbe.
we're all on Team Schwalbe here.
It's the SCR Schwalbe.
Here's Gurin. Gurin to Schwalbe. Schwalbe on the drive. Schwalbe fakes. Weiss back in. Great play by Adam Weiss. And Joe, what do you call him?
Well, I have a plethora of names for Mr. Adam
And it's
Weiss.
stolen away by Gurin. That's a 3-point lead for SIR. And SIR looks to be in control. Great awareness there by Noah Gurin.
Some people call him Adam Ice Weiss.
Minute 8
Yeah.
left.
And no one really calls him that, but it'll be a fitting nickname.
There's Weiss out to Sokol. To Oppenheimer. Schwalbe calling for it, and no one's there. Levy, you wanted to say something. What were you going to say?
This is where they got to hold the ball. And they foul
call, I'm
Sokol.
saying. I think it's going to be 1-1.
That's a smart foul.
Could be a 1-1. Nope, 2 shots.
2 shots, yeah.
Here, let's look at the Weiss just throws it off
Double
the
bonus.
backboard.
You
Yeah,
know,
wow. There you go. Look, he's got that ability to get up there.
This is a huge
those
moment
boards.
for SAR here.
one of the
Sokol, if he hits 1, it's a 4-point game. It's a 2-possession game. That's
You know.
huge.
It is Sokol on the line, and
bigger
you know, he's
moments
not known
in
for his
Sammy's
free throw
career.
progress.
But he's been working on it all year long, and it pays off.
Bang.
You love to see that.
The
A
captain,
little offense, defense, as Greenbaum is in, and Halpert's going to clear everyone so there's no
the
fouls.
captain has comments he's been all game at the game's biggest moment. That really shows you a lot right there.
And he misses a second, but he did his job. 2-possession game here. 40 seconds left. A bad handling for Heschel. Now it's over to Sutton. To Orgel. They're going to go to Orgel here. I'm surprised Lindenbaum's not in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Orgel on the drive. Foul. Sokol got it, and
Gets it to
Schwalbe
Schwalbe. Greenbaum gets it.
And he's
They
fouled.
foul Greenbaum.
Honestly, interesting no call right there.
Yeah, I
that's
thought that was a foul.
Yeah, it looked like he got part of that arm. But
And it's not Oppie. It would be Drew Greenbaum
Sting will take it
shooting
right there.
two.
Greenbaum has not taken a shot all game. So this is
You know what? But I think he's gonna hit these 2 free throws.
Fine shooter.
he's a,
Fine shooter.
he's
a
a
great shooter.
marvelous
You said it
shooter.
earlier.
He's a
He's-
marvelous shooter.
Right.
Shoots. And the
Misses.
ball is short.
Way short on that one. But
Yeah,
Maybe
first
adjust.
shot of the day. First shot of the day.
You know, there's always that rust. Second one up.
And he hits the
Straight
second.
off the rim.
5-point game here. Sutton will bring it up with 25 to go. Abed handling. Here's Orgel. Weiss on Orgel. Go for 3. Well, out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
And Oppenheimer will check back into the game. SAR looks like they're in control.
Looks like their Sarachek hopes are back on track.
Hey, well, look. You know, obviously 17 and a half seconds left. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves, but look to be in a pretty good position with a 5-point lead and possession of the ball. As we look right now at a bunch of the hockey boys cheering on their brothers from the ball team, hockey team, taking a hiatus from their practice to come and watch their classmates and friends try to keep their season's hopes alive. So, really great job. Thank you to the hockey coaches for allowing such a thing to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see SAR fans here. We don't really get that often, but I think that SAR needs. We got to improve on that. I think we have great teams, and why don't we show that more?
Yeah.
And we should show our support more.
Certainly, we were getting on to the prime part of the year, the real playoff pushers, and eventually actual playoff competition. So, We really need to unite as a school, unite as grades, come together to try to support our teams right now.
And
I really need fan support out of games. It really adds a lot. You can tell the energy in this room significantly increased once the hockey boys came in. You know, it adds a lot when you have people trying to.
And the hockey boys actually, they're calling on Jake Epstein to get into the game. As SAR will inbound, trying to get the ball to Oppenheimer, and they do. Oppenheimer dribbling, and he almost turns it over to Greenbaum. Greenbaum up the court, and he's fouled.
And Weiss taken out of the game at this point.
Oh, looks like
He'll be back in the game for rebounding purposes.
And defense. So Greenbaum will shoot his free throws. Hopefully he hits the second one so they can try to get the switch on, because I'm assuming.
Hopefully both will be good.
Actually, Weiss might
first.
come in. Weiss might come in for Oppenheimer, actually.
No, he's coming in for the shooter, as Coach Halpert just signaled.
Oh, no.
Oh, actually, he's coming in for Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer's been out for most of the
defensive switch.
So I took a hunch and got lucky.
And Greenbaum misses a second.
He's 2 for 4, but he's getting the
here.
job done.
8-7.
Going for the 2.
Takes it in.
Hits it.
5 seconds.
And the clock
4 seconds.
won't
3
stop.
seconds.
That's a great move.
And I think that the clock is not supposed to run.
No, it is.
It is?
The clock doesn't stop. Only in the NBA. That's why the NBA is not good.
Interesting take by Alex
we're
Levy.
gonna. Sorry to interrupt you, Joe. We're gonna try to get a post-game interview with the answer, Jake Schwalbe. So hopefully Levy and I will be. I'm sorry, Joe, but
It's certainly
Levy
all
and
right.
I will
You
be,
also have to go back to practice. I just want to.
I do.
I just want to say that Howie Falkenstein graciously gave the hockey team permission to get
Really-
time off to watch the rest of this game.
Really benevolent of him to do this. So
That's a big vocab word.
1.2 left here.
That's a big vocab word.
yeah.
Joe known for his big vocab words.
Yeah. The SAR.
I think if SR inbounds this ball, they're good. That's
I just got to remind everyone to check us out on Sting Sports Network Twitter.
it's
Sting
at
Reports.
Sting Report.
At
Sting
Sting
Report.
Report, yep. Sorry for the wrong handle. But we have our tweeter in residence, Henry Kobe, here dressed in full goalie garb, tweeting out the game.
He's got to get back to practice.
Yeah.
And SAR trying to get this W. If they get this W, we'll talk about the standings after that. Schwalbe inbounding.
They should just
gets
throw
it
it
into
down.
Oppenheimer, and they foul. Let's see what the call is here. He's shooting.
They're gonna.
They're gonna let him shoot. 1
Just gonna-
second left.
That seems
More,
a little unnecessary.
Well, no, you
It's what
never.
we call garbage points.
No one can
Mr.
dunk.
Oppenheimer.
No one can dunk. There can not be any real alley-oops with no time off the clock, and
They can't win unless they get a 4-point play.
And SAI will certainly not get anywhere close to fouling them.
Oppie at the line for 2.
The gym is silent.
He hits it.
Confident Judah Oppenheimer knocking him down. And we see the bench looking over here, smiling. It's all good thoughts, happy thoughts.
And he misses the second, but that is it.
Ed one.
SAR takes the W in overtime.
And
Great game, and there's no question here. Player of the game goes to Jake Schwalbe, the answer.
Schwalbe.
Wow, stellar game by Jake. Really showing some offensive prowess in the past games. First against Hill and now against Heschel. So now great performances by Jake Schwalbe.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Stay tuned. We have a post-game interview with the answer, Jake Schwalbe.
Jake Schwalbe. So we'll try to get him into the booth out here, and looks like he's coming over. The answer himself
The answer is here.
has entered the facilities.
Jake Schwalbe with the fantastic game. Thanks for joining us, Jake.
It's an honor to have you here. So, Jake, first I want to congratulate you on your victory over the Heschel Heat.
Thank you.
And so what do you think of the job done tonight?
We played well. They were a pretty good team. And I don't know, we were just more aggressive second half, I guess. And yeah, we played well.
You played fantastic in the third quarter and the fourth quarter and overtime. What was going through your mind at that moment?
I had a pretty slow first half. It was kind of frustrating. So I was just more aggressive, more drove more, I guess, and yeah, I was hitting my shots, so not well.
You got 2 more games, Mesivta Waterbury and then Frisch. How much are you looking forward to playing Frisch?
It's gonna be a good game. We lost a game we should have won against them first time, so this game's for first place, so it's big.
I just want to comment throughout the game. Me and my partner here were calling you the answer. We compare you to Allen Iverson. We think it's a fitting nickname, and we want to know if if you're comfortable.
I don't know if I'm worthy of that, but
I think
I appreciate it.
Without you don't have the tattoos, but
I do not.
your playing style.
Yeah, you know
Thank
what?
you.
I think with your approval, that's a nickname we would like to keep.
You guys do whatever you gotta do, but
All right. Thank you so much, Jake. Congratulations,
Thanks.
and good luck the rest of the way.
all right. Thanks, guys.
Well, thanks for joining us here. Rafi Fisher, Alex Levy, Joe Block. Thanks to everyone, Josh Lewis, Zach Davis, everyone. Just a great job all around, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.